Hello, welcome to your reading. We're, we're going. My bad, Leo. This is my fire sign. Leo, this is your session for your upcoming weekly messages. Readings have been released on the SGL Tarot podcast. Your next 72 was released yesterday with Cancer and Virgo, Leo. So just to let you know, that is available to you. Do I have a direct message for you, Leo? Nope, I do not. And that doesn't mean that's a bad thing. It just means I don't have a message for you. A direct message for you. All right. I hope all is well. All has to be well because you're aware. So that's a good thing. Continue to keep showing up, Leo. Even if you don't feel that's enough and it's not enough action, it is. You decide what is enough. Okay. You decide, Leo, what is enough. Oh, I guess that's a channel message, Leo. And I'm not even being funny. Okay. Not at all. What is the frequency coming in for my Leo in the upcoming weekly, please? I was just trying to lighten up the mood. I guess being goofy is not for me. Well, it's not, it doesn't feel like, you are connecting. This energy is not connecting. It's not connecting at all. What is the frequency coming in? So I can't recall what the first channel message was that I tapped into, but in regards to what's being channeled now, while I'm trying to pull in the frequency that's coming towards you, the frequency that's around you, or the frequency that you're in, Leo, this is your frequency in the upcoming weekly. Foremost energy, the energy that creates the frequency. What the heck? Tantric journey, the frequency that creates the energy. Or did I say the energy that creates the frequency? It was one of those. So you have this tantric energy coming towards you. It's up to you whether you want to accept this journey or not. It's not a journey where you would get lost. It just feels like, when is enough knowledge enough for you? Or when is enough wisdom for you? It's giving me like a sponge, a clean sponge, where you learn how to properly clean a sponge. You wash it, you clean it, and throw it in the microwave. Fresh, cleaned, no more mold, no more germs. And it feels like, it'll be cliche for me to say the old way of thinking, Leo. Your state is changing. So if you accept this tantric journey, which is a choice, no, it's not a choice, it's an option. It's an option, meaning you can just ignore it if you choose. You're not required. So you have this option, which is this tantric journey. The only thing that's scary about this tantric journey is the fact that you can get lost in knowledge and not know when to come back and be present. You can get lost in being the one to give wisdom and forget to recharge yourself. I don't know if you are a reader. This could be monk energy as well. Is there a Leo you're thinking about going? You want to be in training to be a monk? I think it's what else do they call monks? Or is it just monk? I'm not really for sure. Let me see. Is it monks or monks? I hope I'm saying it correctly. I don't want to offend anybody. Monks are, I'm using AI overview. Monks are referred to by different titles depending on the Christian denomination, and their rank and role. Okay. Monostatic life. Your assignment, Leo, is to look in. Okay, what are the types of monks? That's what I was like. You know what? Yeah, that's your assignment. What are the 4 types of monks? You can look that up. You have Cancer's energy here, as well as Taurus and Virgo. Yeah, that's the only thing. You know how every there's a FYI when you take a pill. This is that pill where you are not allowed to operate any machineries while you're on this journey. Okay. What else do you want to? What else does my Leo need to know? It's 707 707. Leo, definitely look up those numbers, 707. Some of you could have watched the show 707. Someone could be related to someone from 707. What does that have to do with the upcoming weekly? You become aware of that. You become aware of your importance. You're attached to something. Yeah. Abundance here. Leo, in the upcoming weekly, you are a limitless being. And be very, very cautious of what it is you think, because you are gonna manifest it. So if you say you're mad, you're gonna be mad. If you say you're happy, you will be happy. If you say you want to be goofy, you will be goofy. If you want some money to come in, are you ready to receive it? Anywho, in your upcoming weekly, and pertaining to your physical reality, you're very attractive to your own self. And you may find yourself being attracted to people who are in a work in progress. Where you're attracted to people who wear their true identity. All right. What else does Leo need to know about the upcoming weekly? Weekly. What else does? Maybe I sound too nice. What else does my fire sign Leo need to know in regards to the upcoming weekly? Leo, you have a lot of readings that have been released, just a FYI, and this is too many cards. There's a choice here. This could be family, siblings. Could be celebration. It could be pain too. This could be a new. It could be a choice or a cup. I'm just reading and channeling the numbers. 2 here, 3 here, together it's 5. Change. All right. Temperance, High Priestess. Ooh, Star. The Moon and the Emperor. What in the world? I need to show you this. I really do. This is deeper. This is deeper than a power player. A powerful player. Did you not see that? Hold on. Look, check this out, Leo. Upcoming weekly, you have the Temperance. Okay, and we're not even being funny right now. I'm not being funny. This is crazy. The high. Did you not pay attention to what it was I was channeling, Leo? I think you may need to get a pen, paper, pencil, and go back and note what it is you need to note, and so you can understand how I'm going to tell you about this spread right here. But you have the Temperance, the High Priestess, the Star, the Moon, and the Emperor. It literally, that channel message that I just channeled literally went in that order. Because where are we? Oh no, I don't know why I started to think about this tantric journey. That choice, a choice is in here. Remember, the cards came out in 2 and 3. Well, I divided them, right? And then you have this abundance, right? Upcoming weekly. I'm not getting any cocky energy either. You know when something is deserving? And despite of anyone who disagrees that you should have this, it's kind of like there is no argument because you served a purpose in the past. So you have every right to be cocky. Every right. If you choose, but there's no need because then it'll be kind of like proving people right who labeled you as a cocky person. But you never served cocky. And now you can if you want to. Since people have been saying it for such a long time, you might as well, right? Okay. Um, Leo, let's see what else comes out for you. What is your what is the advice or outcome message for my Leo? What is the outcome or advice for Leo for the upcoming weekly? My fire sign. Mm-hmm. All right, you have the Ace of Wands. Ooh, uh, I think we've passed the stage where everyone in the collective, when the Ace of Wands comes out, we're no longer thinking phallic and sexual energy here. We're actually talking about like real fire energy of drive and ambition. But anywho, listen, it says stop questioning yourself, Leo, and jump right into that creative project you've been dreaming about. This card is your signal to act now, even if you feel you're not ready. You need action to grow. Opportunities are opening up for you shortly, so don't let them slip by. There's a lot of urges here, a lot of urges. And some of you are using that sexual energy and embodying it into something else. So some of you are on a diet sexually. I don't know what to say. Kudos to you. I don't know what your belief system is. I don't know if you believe. I don't know. So I can't sit here and go, yeah, it's a good job, Leo. So I don't know. What is the shadow energy? What does Leo need to know about shadow energy and upcoming weekly? Do I sound sleepy? My Leo. You have the lovers coming inverted, being forced to make a choice, being forced to step into a role. This is either how you're feeling when you recognize this in your upcoming weekly, or this is how people feel regards to their association with you in the upcoming weekly. Because this is how it looks. You were looking at it in the upright position. This is inverted. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't even know if this is a doll or not. An imagination. Can you see that? Being forced to make a choice. But it's inverted, not upright. What, goodness gracious, what is the advice for that, for this shadow energy? What is the advice? The devil. Oh my. My God. You're feeling trapped. Perhaps there's a lack of fulfillment in your life. Are you being gang stalked? Do you feel like you're being gang stalked, Leo? Are you uncomfortable? Because this is what this feels like. And this is what this feels like. Gang stalking is a program, okay? And the people who are in the program don't even realize that they're being programmed. It's like a test. I wouldn't pay any attention to this. You know why? Because it's a waste of time. But let me read it to you. It says, you're feeling trapped, perhaps the lack of fulfillment in your life, or maybe you're a slave to an allure of materialism or substance of its rendering you powerless. The substance does not have to be drugs, but it could be a form of addiction that's like a drug. People, places, or things. It can be an environment. But this literally, I don't know. The head side of the coin, Leo, someone could be accusing you of stalking them or something. And then on the tail side of it, you may be feeling like you're being gang stalked. I don't encourage you to look it up, because the last thing I want to do is create paranoia. Let me give you an angel guide message. One thing I wish someone would have told me, that, be careful what you ask for. I wish they would have told me, like, at a young age. Because once you become aware, you can't take it back. It's like, I forgot, what is that analogy where they say you stretch something and never goes back to its actual size? I don't know. Something. The brain, I don't know. Or was it no, it wasn't a rubber band. Give me an angel guide message for Leo for this spread, please, for the upcoming weekly. This is too much. For the most part, you want to know something? This is only for 3% of my Leos in the collective. That's the number that I was given. Listen, whoever has an imaginary friend, and this is all, as much as my insides want to laugh, it's not even a funny matter here. Someone has an imaginary friend. And my channel is for 18 years of age and above. So I'm talking to an adult child. Okay, has an imaginary friend. You better leave your imaginary friend alone, because your imaginary friend is about to start torturing you. Okay. For those of you who think spirituality and the spiritual realm and realms and deities and demons and whatever, is just for entertainment purposes, listen, let me tell you something. I know a guy who will never, ever, ever, ever leave me nor forsake me. Listen here. You better leave your imaginary friend alone, because your imaginary friend is going to start torturing you, meaning hurting you. Okay? And the last thing, my love, is you get put into, what do they call those hospitals? A psychiatric hospital? Because of what is attached to you. You have something valuable, Leo. You had abundance in this tantric journey. And this is not a personal, so we're just gonna leave this alone. Whoever has an imaginary friend, you need to. Basically you've now become comfortable with your imaginary friend to where now you're gonna become a host. Okay. And once you become a host, your imaginary friend is going to torture you, harm you, make you do harmful things to yourself. And I don't condone that. There's 800 numbers you can call. Let me see. I don't even know. Is self-harm the same under all those other Oh, Jesus. This is too much. It is too much. I don't want this to be in my algorithm, because I am not suicidal at all. But whoever is, I need you to wake up 1, 2, 3, because I'm not getting the energy of you being under the influence of something. I'm getting the energy of the gang stalking is your program. I didn't want to go. It's your program. That's all I can say. And if you feel that you need someone to really communicate with that can do a one-on-one session with you, you need to call an 800 number. Or you need, I don't know if they have 661s, 711s, 236. I don't know what your 3-digit emergency code number is wherever you reside in the world, because you guys, guess what? Leo. I'll tell you, but right now it's a sensitive subject. I'll put that in the announcements in pertaining to the countries ranking 1, 2, 3, tapping in to our channel. Okay, collective. Leo, I am concerned about you. Definitely, if you feel like no one's listening to you, you're trying to communicate with people who have not experienced what you've experienced, so they're not going to be able to assist you the way that you need. So you're going to need to communicate and talk to somebody. I'm not going to ask you to be vulnerable and use the comment section to become a spiritual guiding light by either, sharing what you resonate with. What is your testimony? Where is your trials, your tribulations? What do you agree? What do you disagree with? That is your space. So, angel guide message for that channel message, that was not overwhelming, but it's a burden that no one should have to bear. It's like there's this barrel of burdens, and there's Leos in the collective that are walking to this barrel and picking up these burdens and saying, "Oh, I like this one." You know how you choose your companion, an animal? I want that one. People in the Leos, you guys are literally going to the barrel of burdens, picking a burden and saying, "I want that one." You have listened deeply. I never would have thought that even exists. I am so grateful. All right, listen deeply is your angel guide message, Leo. All right, Leo, it says the whispers of the inner voice are subtle, and it takes patience and willingness to hear them. Often the voice can seem intensely honest and direct, but that because it wants us to home in on truth in order to grow. Often we don't like the truth the inner voice is giving us and refuse to listen, but all we are doing is blocking the guidance that is coming forward for us. I was guided to stop there. That's too much information. All right, that was that angel guide message for that spread. Um, and that was shadow energy. What is it that Leo is refusing to see? Let me get out of here. I'm on the wrong tab. What is it that Leo is refusing to see in the upcoming? What is it that Leo's refusing to see in the upcoming weekly? Your soulmate. That's just. Why do I need to channel anything? That's like so disrespectful. You're refusing to see your soulmate, Leo, in your upcoming weekly. Okay. Don't get lost in trying to find your soulmate, Leo. Don't get lost in trying to find your soulmate in your upcoming weekly. Because what you're refusing to see is your soulmate. So because now that you're aware that you're going to refuse to see, possibly, allegedly, you're going to be looking for your soulmate, and you may get lost in doing so. Love Oracle for Leo for the upcoming weekly, please. Why do I sound so calm and collected? New love. A new person has stirred up your romantic feelings. Okay? And pertaining to self and just you, Leo, this is a new version of you. You are interested in getting to know this new version of you. Yeah. What else does Leo need to know? Did we do what you need to focus on, Leo? I think we did. There's something better. What you don't see. Oh, I didn't even see these fall out. You have helpful people, and if you believe, coming in reverse. That's why you're saying no to an offer, because you know something's better. And pertaining to court situation, I'm not giving any legal advice, but listen, it's kind of like, don't settle with people, places, or things, or anything in court. Claims. There's no need to wow. Something about, okay. I'm really taking my time with you, Leo. Just because something is new does not mean you have to join. Okay? You don't have to join anything immediately. You know, everything has its fine wine in the beginning. It's fun, and then finally the bump in the road hits, and it's kind of like, do you continue or do you walk away? And if you decide to stay, when is the next bump in the road going to happen after we fix this? this one? Are we even prepared? Do we have the tools? Do we have the resources? Do we even have the funds? Because concrete is, it has to be hot too, right? Can you do concrete in the winter? I don't think I've seen anybody do it. Do they? I don't know. Somebody let me know. I mean, I could look it up, but I just want to engage this for a minute. Because Leo, your reading is like hypnotizing a little bit. Leo, what does Leo need to focus on in the upcoming weekly? Okay. All right. You have, what does that say? Supreme protection in reverse and soul expansion is what you need to focus on. So you have been focused on being present, but you're being asked to step out of that and allow your guides to do their job. Your guides is saying, we're just waiting for you, Leo, to let us help. We're waiting. How long do we wait? You know? Is it lunchtime? I don't know. You have this soul expansion here. You're becoming more aware, and whatever this awareness is, it's kind of like once you know, there's no turning back. Even with decisions, new experiences, things that you can't believe that you see with your eyes, and you look around and you're trying to see if anyone's seeing the same thing you just saw. So in the upcoming, you're going to understand your connections between all things. So it feels like it does sound cliche for me to say in your upcoming weekly, you become one. That's just, your name is given. I don't know what that is. It's like your guides. What? Whatever it is your guides is handing to you, it's a form of protection so they can now focus on something else. Another battle that you have. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Overall outcome message, please. I can't force any messages. I really can't. The Eight of Cups, delusionment, escapism, abandonment, withdrawal. Wasn't those a lot of the channel message consist of? And that's why I was so concerned. Maybe that's why I'm taking my time with your session. Normally it's just kind of like, Leo, okay, this is your message. I really don't get to really spend time with you. Leo, the past needs to be put where it belongs. I'm thirsty. And that was rude, right? No, but really, the past needs to be put where it belongs, Leo. Set yourself on a journey forward, whether that's toward something big like a new job or a relationship, or something small like a new hobby or a pattern of a thought. Leo, either way, you're looking for a higher purpose. The recognition you seek cannot be found in your current position. Cups energy, the Eight of Cups, the eights are about choices, luck, and balance. Cups involve personal relationships and emotional situations. separately are the two being merged together. I have a question, Leo. Do you have strength to hold a cup? Because there's two cups behind you on the Eight of Cups, right? It is. Yeah. It has to be. Oh, no. The Eight of Cups is you walking away from all cups, right? Walking away. And some of them, they have, there's like a house somewhere on the other side, right? Hold on. Let me see. And I need to get out of here. We've been here too long. I can't channel that long for you, Leo. What is that noise? Did you hear that? I know I'm not tripping. Okay, I thought I was tripping. Mm. Um, I'm lost for words. We're looking for the Eight of Cups. Here it is. Some of you are walking away from yourself too. This is what the Eight of Cups looks like. For some of you, what it is, you see it, you're walking away from something that's not, it's like accusing someone and walking away, but where you're accusing the person is not true. So for some of you, that's it. Others of you, you're just walking away to this tantric journey. And in that tantric journey is this abundance. And there's that seal confirmation of this, or that I was channeling here, about your guides handing you some form of protection so that they can get to your other battles. Anywho, Leo, I don't understand. I've never really tapped into you like this before. But I don't have really anything else to say. All right, closing message for my Leo, please. I think I want a bowl of Cheerios. Honey Cheerios. What else do you want my Leo to know? Does that say heart? It does. And trust. First, you're learning to trust yourself again, Leo, in the upcoming weekly. You're a work in progress. Maybe one day you'll acknowledge it. It may not be in the upcoming weekly, but it's starting to surface. Mindfulness. Trust. So you might be following your heart as well. You fill in the blank of, you fill in the blank. All right, my Leo. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again. It feels like that says trust them.